The basketball. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. So Brent, two of the strongest basketball nations in the world go at it. It's the U.S. against France.
Well, if youth development could be bottled up, I think a lot of Americans would be traveling to France to find it. I mean, they are a consistent threat. And the young players coming out of this country will be on display.
And Greg, this friendly is a great chance for teams to use it as a tune-up for when the elimination games begin.
Everyone will still want to be at their best, so you don't get too much time with your national team. So this game is a great chance to kind of build some momentum for the coming competitions.
And when you watch one of these FIBA games, Brent, they move so fast.
No doubt about it, Kevin. The game moves really, really fast. Fewer timeouts in international basketball. And these games have a great flow to them. That's why you got to stay on top of these runs and cut them off yourself at times. Super fun to watch that.
And now it's been a handful of times that MP has represented Team USA. He's become a fixture in the program.
And clearly representing his country is something that means a ton to MP. It's always tempting to relax and let your body heal over the break, but MP makes a point to go out and help the U.S. compete.
Greg, when it comes to officiating, you hear players and coaches say, we just want a consistent whistle. But international play can be an adventure in that regard.
Often, more physicality is tolerated, and you can't expect any star treatment. You've got to play through it, even if the calls don't go your way.
Here's Morant. And here's MP for three. Another miss by MP. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Hey, Brent, a lot of basketball talent is coming out of France. Wow.
Really an amazing time for French basketball. You think about these young players who are coming over, not just participating in the NBA, but now dominating the league. There is a bright golden future for France.
Hayes, no good.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
And MP throws it down.
Oh, man, I love to see that. MP elevating.
France trails by 6. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Lets it go from deep. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
A great idea to get your secondary scorers involved early. This helps keep everybody engaged.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
The first foreign player to win a Finals MVP, a Frenchman, the great Tony Parker.
Back in 07, Parker taking it home with the Spurs. Tony had such a huge influence on basketball in France. And since he exploded on the NBA scene, we've seen French players flood into the league.
Now, here's MP. He's got 12. Morant outside. Back to MP. 5 to shoot. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
MP just flexing there on that finish, pushing through the defense.
And USA making a change here. Moody's checked in, and France will go with a different look here. France trails by 8. Paladon passes to Yabusele. Down low, here's Reza Shea. MP grabs the miss. And as the level of international play rises, France is one of the countries leading that charge. Brent, they have got some terrific talent.
No doubt they're becoming a powerhouse. In fact, I believe them to be one right now. Players like Tony Parker and Boris Diaw paved the way, but man, you look at the talent that France has on the court, the floodgates officially from France, they've opened up.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screens.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Love the selflessness. Tatum willing to give it up whenever he sees an open teammate.
And France has possession. Following the three-pointer by MP. There's a screen. So here's Meledon, guarded by Morant. There's the triple. It's hauled in by USA. To the inside. Here's MP. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And so it's MP making things happen for USA. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Welcome back as we get going here in the second quarter of this FIBA contest. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for USA?
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
Pass to Wembanyama over Williams. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
MP, good.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
To the wing on the left. Williams against Wembanyama. 14 feet away. Rebound by Williams. USA leading by 12. Here's MP. And MP attacks the rim.
Get used to seeing that over the next 10-plus seasons. MP taking flight.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Wembanyama, a screen on Jones. Miku covered by MP. Here's Miku. It's hauled in by USA. Jones looking for an opening. The three from MP. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Coulibaly. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And another miss by France.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Got a piece of it. Out of bounds. It'll be USA's ball. Jason Tatum. He's checked in for USA. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And here's MP for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. MP's got 31 points.
MP stretching out the defense.
He's with it. Pass to Coulibaly. Here's Salon. To the wing right side. Here's Hayes. And he lays it straight in. Hayes has got 5 points so far.
And Hayes finishing the play. That's impressive after he took the hit.
MP, it's good.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Pass to Wembanyama. Over Williams. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. 6 points for him. USA leading by 20. Here's MP. It's rebounded by Salon. Here's Coulibaly. He's covered by Brown. Salon, no good. Now USA with it. They're on a 17-6 run. Here's MP, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You should see MP here a lot with how physical he plays the game.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight. And USA with some changes. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Morant in for Tyus Jones. We've got 1:08 left now here in the second. Here's Hayes. 5 points in the game. Now Rizachet. Back to Hayes. 6 to shoot. A 3 ball. It's good from long range. Hayes has got 5 points now in the quarter.
They're kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
The drive by MP. Bucket is good. MP's got 37.
And that was good defense there, but in the end, MP's offense just a little better.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And now USA on the break. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. MP's got 39.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
And it's USA in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be right back after this. Welcome back, everyone, as the third quarter of this FIBA game gets underway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Here's Wembanyama. Rizachet with it. Fires from deep. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Brown. It's hauled in by France. Pass to Hayes. Now Rizachet. And Tatum pulls it down. Here's MP. Banked in off the glass. MP's got the first points of the second half up on the board for USA. And here is France now. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's Salong. That shot off. Great D that time from Tatum. And even 3-on-3 break. Off target at the rim. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And it's Rupert missing. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Now the defense was just all over him, but MP just too strong down there.
Here's Wembanyama. 6 points for him. Pass to Hayes. They set the pick. Shoots the 3. Traps in the tray. Hayes has got 11.
Now, not where he earns his money, that three-point shot, but he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
Here's Carter. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Well, he seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
Wembanyama outside. Pass to Hayes. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Hayes has got 5 points now in the quarter. The drive by MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, putting on a show with that dunk. MP just attacking the rim.
And here's Hayes. 13 points in the game. Pass to Rizachet. Deflects the pass. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. And then Morant slams it in.
You love the energy and effort Morant provides, especially when he's on the break.
And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for France. A minute 50 left to play here in the third. Here's Rizachet. Here's Rupert. Clock at 4. Here's the 3. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got 5 rebounds tonight. MP, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Rizachet with it. MP's there. Yes, that goes in.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Here's MP. Count the basket. MP's got 47 points.
Gets the ball inside and gets it done. Nice work by MP.
Now here's Hayes. Wembanyama outside. Back to Hayes. Wembanyama, a screen on Morant. Hayes, no good. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
MP, no good.
He looked like he rushed it a bit. The defense wasn't terrible, but still, he's got to knock that down.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Morant kicks to MP. Off target from three-point range. Pass to Hayes. Inside. Here's Wembanyama. And another miss by France. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. USA ahead, delivering the blowout. And here now a chance to show you our assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And we're just getting underway here in this final quarter in what has turned out to be an entertaining, friendly matchup. Kicks it out to MP. Good. And a nice assist for Williams. Williams has got 3 assists in the game. And here is France now to the middle. Here's Maledon. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
Hardy, he's checked in for France. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for USA.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
Well, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. And these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high-percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
To the left wing. Pass to Maledon. Here's Wembanyama. He's guarded by Williams. Rebound by Williams. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Defense has no answers for what MP is questioning them with right now.
Now, here's Maledon. He's tightly guarded.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Alexander Saul. First personal foul. First team foul.
First free throw is good. Christie, he's checked in for Tyus Jones. And a switch here also for France. Hayes is checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And here is France now. Pass to Song. And here is Maledon. Will it go? That shot misses.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
The 3 from MP connects from three-point range. MP's got 58.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Pass to Rizachet. Here's Salon. Wembanyama down low. He's against Williams. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul, third team.
And he knocks down the first one.
Shooting for France, Victor Wembanyama.
And so he hits both. Now USA with it. Here's MP. And it's Rizachet with the rebound. And France has possession. Pass to Wembanyama. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. To the paint, 6 on the shot clock. Now, here's Moody. Defense right on him. Here's Christie. MP deciding where to go with it. And it's good for 2. MP's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Good work by MP. He gets positioning inside and capitalizes.
Wembanyama outside. Pass to Salon.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
There's 1:59 left in the fourth quarter. Wembanyama with it. Over Williams. And it's going to be out of bounds. France will have another go. Here's Wembanyama. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away.
Terrific movement off of the dead ball situation and a great play to get the bucket.
Here's MP. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Strong move by MP against very good defense.
And so Wembanyama will bring it up for France. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. To the middle. Cuts off the pass. Here's MP. Driving inside. And MP throws it down hard.
And that is a vicious throwdown. Take it easy on the rim there, MP.
1:20 left to play here in the fourth. Now Wembanyama. And it's Hayes in the corner. Five on the clock. Here's Rupert. No good from outside.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Hayes finds Wembanyama over Williams. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. MP outside. Off target with his 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Rupert hits it from 3-point range.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the 3-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
And here's MP for 3. It's hauled in by France. He's with it. Pass to Rupert. Wembanyama outside. Out to the wing. So we see USA taking the win here.